What is up, YouTube? And today we're talking about some World Arena changes coming to Epic 7 here. Now, it's pretty much a big revamp of World Arena as well. They did do a revamp of Guild Wars. Now they are following through with World Arena, as you can see on this post here, where it is titled Upcoming World Arena Improvements Notice. Before we jump in, let's talk about today's sponsor. Trust me, this is one game you'll want to try. This free-to-play mobile squad RPG is available on iOS and Android, featuring an epic roster of heroes and villains from across the multiverse, including Iron Man, Wolverine, Venom, and many more. Yes, I'm talking about our today's sponsor, Marvel Strike Force. It is the perfect time to start downloading with my link or QR code to celebrate the 7th anniversary, which will feature a ton of rewards for you. In Marvel Strike Force, you'll build powerful teams, complete missions, and unlock gear to take on legendary foes like Doctor Doom and Apocalypse. You can also test your skills against other players in PvP battles through Alliance War and Arena. By downloading the game through my link or QR code, you'll unlock up to 17 free characters within your first 30 days, including Spider-Man, Thor, and Captain America. Beyond the main game modes, you can dive into exclusive content like Alliance War, Raids, and Cosmic Crucible, a competitive tournament where strategy is key. With endless team combinations and synergies to explore, every battle feels rewarding. New characters are always being added, keeping the game fresh and exciting, and this month keep an eye out for the highly anticipated Starjammers team featuring Lilandra, Havoc, Howard the Duck, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot. Plus, you can unlock characters and costumes inspired by Marvel movies, TV shows, comics, and more. Before we get back to today's video, let me tell you about a limited reward you can receive. Use promo code 7 to unlock Nightcrawler and Cyclops completely free. Don't miss this special anniversary event. Start your journey with these two powerful mutants today. Download Marvel Strike Force now using my link or QR code and experience it for yourself. You won't regret it. The first thing that they're doing is they're announcing that this will be introduced starting on April 5th with the new preseason. So once this preseason starts after the current season, this is when the changes will happen. But these are pretty big changes. They're still testing it, so they are subject to change, as they said. But the first thing that is being changed is the Battle Frenzy system. So Battle Frenzy is kind of like how if, fights go longer and longer, basically, things stack up. So Battle Frenzy is basically if fights go longer and longer, attack, defense, and stuff like that stack up. But there also is like this overlying buff slash debuff thing that is applied to everyone. The one that we had for the last season, and I think the season before, is that when a Covenant hero is attacked by an element that they are resistant against, damage received and any additional damage caused by attack decreased by 30%. So this is being removed. This only applied to RGB units. So this is kind of why, actually a huge reason why we had the Moonlight 5-star meta. Just because if you're picking like Ice, Earth, or Fire characters, if you ever go against a unit that is of the opposite element, you're basically screwed and can't kill them. One, because they're dodging your attacks, but two, because you're just doing less damage even if you hit by 30%, which is crazy. So this is being removed. Hopefully this will allow for more diversity in the meta with like free-to-play characters, like non-ML characters. Also, they're increasing attack and defense of characters here. So this is going to really help out attack and defense scaling characters, obviously, but also just bruisers in general are going to get buffed from this. This will make characters, even like Spectre Tenebria, very powerful, who scales with both attack and defense with their passive. So this is very, very cool. They're going to try to switch up the meta with the attack and defense buff, but also with the burn, bleed, and bomb buff. So burn, bleed, and bomb damage is going up. This also scales with attack, so you're getting increased attack and increased damage on your burn, bleed, and bomb. So any characters that utilize these or any artifacts definitely just went up in value. Yeah, so this is what they're trying to do to the game. I don't know what it will bring. Maybe it'll bring like a burn, bleed, bomb meta. That would be very annoying. Maybe like ML Flan becomes very good. Most likely she will, because she's getting more attack and defense, and she's also getting damage increased on her stats. But she doesn't really do too much damage, so we'll have to see. But that is what is being changed with the Battle Frenzy. Next thing that is being changed is they're adding another rank. So Emperor was previously the rank to bridge between Legend and Champion, but now they realize it is still very, very exclusive. So they're adding another rank below that, which is Warlord, to bridge between Champion and Emperor now. And maybe they'll add another one in the future, but currently we have Warlord as a new rank. This is going to make Emperor feel a little bit more exclusive. It already is, to be honest. So Warlord will be, just that big stepping stone from champion to emperor. And I think it's a good idea because champion usually holds like so many players, so pretty good. Now they're also adding a new draft system. This is not going to be in regular arena. This is only going to be during preseason and also through mock draft, and also for Epic 7 World Championship is where they plan to use it. Basically, the pre-ban system is the same, but the characters, the 10 characters that were used in the previous battle, because it's like a best of 3. For example, in game 1, if you use like 5 characters, the enemy uses 5 characters. Those characters cannot be used at all for the next round. I think it's just 1 round. I don't think it stacks up. But this is going to be the system to allow more characters to be used in, battles. So that is a new game mode, I guess, coming to the game. You can do this in preseason, like I mentioned, or in mock battles with friends, or you can actually see it used in Epic 7 World Championship. Last thing being changed is the band pick UI. You can see the UI is being changed a bit. So they're saying previously in World Arena, it was difficult to check whether a selected hero had the correct artifact or equipment. Agreed. So now you just, click them, or not click them, but select them, and you can see the stats and also the equipment and the artifacts that they're on, very similar to draft mode, which is very, very good. A lot of times I pick characters that I forgot it ungeared, and I instantly lose the game, so this is going to be a great improvement. So yeah, these are the changes coming to Epic 7, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about it. I think they're pretty good. I think Battle Friends being changed is huge. The new rank is going to be very nice for more casual players. Lunatic Draft doesn't really matter too much because it's not going to be in effect for regular World Arena after preseason. But the band pick UI is a huge change. I don't know why they took so long to actually change it. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next video.